Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Command Central. Today we're going to continue work on the ring. So just to do a quick recap of what's happening, they're not going to ride Ender Dragons anymore, they're just going to ride plain simple zombie horses, which will be attracted to you because of Mr. Greta's facing motion generator, and mobs will no longer be attracted to the ring because that caused way too much lag. So if there are zombies around and you've been holding the ring for too long, you'll get this Nazgul. The Nazgul, the horse will make that awful sound. The horse will give you a wither effect, and the Nazgul is just a really buffed skeleton. So they both have 50 health points. So when you kill the Nazgul, you have a very high chance to get the Nazgul sword, which is just an iron sword with a lot of attack damage. The armor also drops some attributes, which is simple, like knockback resistance and such. If you kill the Nazgul horse, you will get Sting. Now, the thing about it with Sting is that while it's in your inventory, if you go near a zombie, you will get some enchanting particles around you. So you see that? If I move away from him, nothing. If I move towards him, you get those particle effects, which I think is pretty cool. So, the other thing about Sting is that you won't get that horrible wither effect with the Nazgul horses, which means that you can actually ride it. And it won't make that screaming sound anymore. So when I ride the horse, just to show you how much health it has, I'm just going to go into game mode 0. It's a lot of health, and it's also incredibly fast, and my computer is frozen. Oh, here we go. Alright, and it can jump reasonably high. Not as high as the mobs in survival mode, but it's still pretty reasonable. Another great thing about the Nazgul horse is that it will always follow you, but only if you're corrupted by the ring. If you are not in possession of the ring, then the Nazgul horses will just not track you at all. Now, another thing about the ring, which I added, because it's not really overpowered enough given the fact that you get hunted down by scary, terrifying things all the time. If I go into game mode 0 and I'm holding the ring, then it will just freeze mobs completely. And when I walk away, they'll be animated again. But if I move towards them, they get frozen. That's kind of hard to tell because they're not tracking me because I'm invisible. But yeah, anyway. To the redstone. First, we'll cover the no AI bit. So if you are holding the ring and you're within a radius of 5, then wait. If you are holding the ring, all entities within a radius of 5 will get their AI stripped away from them. If not, or if all players, so this is tracking from all players, anyone within a radius of 10 or outside a radius of 5 will get their AI given back. For the sword, that's also pretty simple. Detects for the Fortune enchantment level 5 on an iron sword, so Sting, Fortune level 5, so I guess that's kind of good with harvesting crops, if that works. Haven't tried it yet, that might be interesting. But anyway, it's the same concept as before, gives you a score, ring, Sting. Wait, it's over here, ring, Sting, that's right. And if there are zombies nearby, it will start to emit that enchantment table particle. Now only zombies, because I'm just staying as true to it as I can to the film. It works on goblins as well, but there are no goblins in Minecraft, so hey. So when a Nazgul gets summoned, it will set your score to 3, which will quickly be removed. Now the reason for this is because if you do not have a score to begin with, so you haven't discovered Sting yet, you will not have a score, and so the wither effect will not work on you, because the wither effect, if I go here, works based on the Sting score, which is why when you're holding it, nothing happens. So when the Nazgul spawn, they set your score, so you can be vulnerable to the horrible wither effect that they have to offer. And that's it for Sting. And that's it for this whole command. Now, I will release this in a few days because I always love reading the comments, seeing what you guys have to suggest. And when I do my showcase, I will put in your suggestions. Thank you very much for your suggestions last time, by the way. I mean, changing the horse and the Sting, those are also good suggestions. So thank you very much for your comments. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.